the game volume was a little bit higher than my actual voice, so audibly as I would have liked to have been, it wasn't as clear. From a lot of different people I heard, well, that's exaggerated actually, only a few people. A few people told me that the game volume was too high. They could still hear me, but every time like I would get into a clash or some instance of something blowing up would happen, the volume would just be over me, and I wasn't able to actually explain what it was that was happening in moment. So this is a video to kind of try and rectify that. Excuse me. I want to be able to be, heard in these videos as I continue to record them, post them to Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube and Twitch and all that respectfully. Because it's one thing to be recording all these videos, but it's one thing to record them and something's messed up and then they get put out there and then you got to re-record it and then delete it. So hopefully, as we go along here, it'll progressively get better. I look to really take streaming and the podcast that I want to do. I really want to take that stuff seriously, not just because of I guess the generalized landscape as far as like the mainstream media and how all of it quote unquote looks to the eye. It all looks very appeasing, has a very casual social setting, everybody can join in and all that. But I always wanted to have some form of media or inclusion as such, because for years before gaming really took off as it has, I know I'm just kind of prattling on. Let's go ahead and start the game. We're on the road to 100, trying to get 100% completion before the DLC comes out. So that way we'll just be completely freed up for every and anything coming at us as far as DLC related. But to put a period on my last thought, before gaming really got big, early mid 2000s, I want to believe it was. It was just something to do. It was everybody's weekend hobby, but it was just it was just more than a hobby for me. I loved video games. I still love video games. I've loved video games for over 20 years. So why not have some level of inclusion if you've put that much time into something, and you're good at it too. I won't boast and brag that I'm all fantastic or I can beat any game. Like, hey, look, I'm not a speedrunner. Oh, okay, I don't remember where we were, but it looks like we're in some mess right now. So recover scrap or sap bottles. Okay. I think I remember this quest. Let's just double check it just to make sure. Excuse me. The awesome and alewife Jira seeks news about her husband who was sent missing on his way to the hunter's gathering. Okay, so I'm all the way up until this point. Got whatever it was he was looking for, so let's get him out of here. I think I'm pretty good. I got some weapons equipped that'll really do some damage, so let's see what we can do. But yeah, again, to put a period on the last thought, I really have had this idea of, I guess, my outer heaven ever since, I think it was the early 2000s. I don't remember the exact date at the moment when I think it was the third Metal Gear Solid came out, and I had played through that, saw how awesome the story was. I didn't actually play it during after when the remaster was made, and I got a chance to play Peace Walker as well at some point during that. So, you know, a lot of things had kind of gotten put into perspective for me as far as the story wise and all that. And I just kind of, you know, Kojima is a person who I like to think correlates a lot of actual genuine reality with the fantasy that they create for their games, which a lot of that stuff, you know, lends credence to truth, you know, or at least some forms of truth, because, you know, you look at those storylines, you see a lot of events that, you know, have happened in our real time correspond with the events that happen there, so, in the game. So it's just something to look out for and stuff like that. That kind of bridge the idea of making streaming not something that was bound by the norms of streaming, but doing it how I felt I wanted to stream, and you know, anybody else who was of like mind could also do the same through the I guess the blueprint I would set up or the means that I would try and provide. It was still a very loosely based idea because I had no idea how to do it. I just saw other people doing it on YouTube. Bear in mind, this is like 2003, 4, maybe even 5. I'm not exactly sure when YouTube really became a thing, but it was, around that time I remember seeing people like, you know, Syndicate. I think they were playing zombies a lot. One person in particular I greatly enjoyed. I thought he was just funny as all hell. Yodi Slayer. God bless that guy, man. It sucks what happened to him a few years back. I think he was in a car accident, something like that. Maybe even, you know what? I think dude got hit by a train, I believe. I'd have to look that up, but I remember there being a story, you know, on the news. Like, I mean, people on YouTube would corroborate it and all that, but there was a story on the news about, I believe his name was Brian, actually. And, yeah, the guy got hit by a runaway train. I don't believe it was runaway, to be truthful. I think he may have, I think they said drinking may have been involved. He may have been drunk. I'm not going to corroborate that because I don't know. You know, I can't say that for fact because I didn't actually look at the genuine report. I just saw the little snippets on the internet because of the news, putting it on YouTube and all that, and acknowledging how popular he was purely off of his YouTube channel, which at the time I think they said had almost, dude was up there. He almost had like 1 million subs. I know, I was one of them. I probably still am. His YouTube is still up. You can go check it out. And like I said, you can see for yourself because I thought dude was just funny as all hell. You know, and getting to see people like that, you know, just having fun at the time. Like he was like, I guess Borderlands Broman. If you could think of that, you know, with Destiny and Professor Broman, King Gathalion, guys like that, they were that same thing, but only to zombies. You know, they were the mainstays. They were the guys that if you're referencing it, you're bringing them up because you would think that anybody who would be knowing what you're talking about would automatically correlate it with them too. So that's the idea there. But yeah, I genuinely thought he was really cool. He would tweet me. My old handle at that time was, God, it was, it was 2006 or 7, so it was like Just Blaze or something. I don't exactly remember it. It was a while ago. But he would retweet me. I remember that. I got a chance to actually play with him in a zombie match. It was Call of the Dead, I believe it was. Yep, it was Call of the Dead. So, you know, we got a chance to have fun and play video games, and that was the only genuine interaction I had ever had with somebody of notoriety, you know, a level of notoriety with YouTube and all that. So, you know, I thought that was like cool, and he had always said, you know, I just kind of started doing it, man. You know, I figured why not? You can't not want to do something because, you know, you'll ask yourself, why didn't you do it? Or you'll wonder what it was like when somebody else tells you about it. So I just wanted to find out for myself. And that's where, again, you know, we were in that zombie match, you know, talking for at least a good, I want to say maybe 45 minutes, an hour maybe. I don't know who lagged out or what happened exactly, but yeah, you know, and it just really sucks to see that guy. Oh, okay, hold on. Might have to get focused here. The Thunder Jaws. Ooh. Alright, now we got full health. And these Glintogs will not leave me alone. Like, get away. No! Ah! Dadgum disc launchers, man, I'm telling you. Oh, wait, this isn't Twitch. I can curse. I think. I don't know. I don't want to, though, because it's like I don't want to get in any trouble. I want YouTube to, you know... Oh, come on. Don't... No! Come on, turn around. No! Oh, shoot! Oh, I was so close to knocking that gun off. That's what I need. I need one of the disc launchers. Alright, there goes one. There goes two. Try and knock those guns off of and do something. I don't think the electricity are going to do anything. So let's hit them up with some freeze. Nope, no freeze bows. Okay, so we're going to have to definitely try something different because this thing is just going to... And this is a Thunderjaw site, so they're going to keep coming here regardless of what I do. Even if I take this one out, two more will pop up. And if I don't take them out, two more will pop up. And then if anything else in this surrounding area, like the what are these, tramplers, boarheads, long legs, like, I mean, if anything sees this little incursion going on, they're going to come see about it. That's the one thing about those machines that, well, you know, I spent so much time prattling on about nothing, I might as well actually talk about the game. Yeah, the machines, they will come after you. Particular machines, those being, I think, the Ravager, the Stalker. The Stalker will definitely follow you. That is always something to be aware of. You have to keep your focus up if you go in one of those areas, because they'll just stay invisible and walk with you. They'll walk alongside you until you actually look over in their direction. Then that's when you get pounced on. So, something to definitely be aware of. Should I keep the Terror Blaster? Because I don't know how many... Yeah, I don't know how many canisters of blades I got, so I probably shouldn't do that. Well, it's not going to do much. Ooh, yep. Alright, focus. Where's the second one? Come on. I know there were two. Ooh! Oh, then see, there you go. There's the second one. I told you, these machines, they'll come. And I got no rope. Oh, man, just completely backhanded me. Alright, well, that tail got removed, so that helped. Ooh, man. Got 2 scrapper sack bottles. Alright, let me search their bodies because I need some rope, I need something. Are those? Alright, they're going away. Good, good. Yeah, I did not need scrappers over here. That was the last thing I needed. Come on, feel the burn. There you go. Fire is probably the one thing. I don't know if any other element will do any damage besides this. I mean, ice kind of does, but not really. But yeah, having a burn on something while putting extra damage on it like this, definitely good. Although most machines, like you saw, the burn won't last long, but it'll stay concussive, yeah. It'll keep on going for a while. Oh man, get off me. Wow, he didn't even trip that. That sucks. Alright, here we go, here we go. Got the trip caster up. Let's go. Yeah, right there. As long as I keep putting fire arrows on him, it's all good. I got plenty of blaze. I got 60 arrows. Keep it going. Because as long as you keep the burn on him, whatever arrow you hit him with, plus the burn, is going to affect him. You see how I'm doing 50 plus, and then 39, 40 plus. So those are all. Then I add another 2 arrows. Boom. Keep that burn going a little bit longer. Definitely got to make use of what elements are harmful to these machines, because that's the only thing that's going to help you. They are metal and wire. You are flesh and bone. They are going to fuck you up 5 ways from Sunday if you let them. See? And boom. Burn takes it. Now we got the second one over there. We're definitely going to have to keep an eye on him, because he's going to see that this one went down, come over here, investigate, and get pissed because I'm still in the area. Alright, so wait, hold on, I can't. Let's see all what I can craft after I take all the scrap I can from their bodies, because again, these things are just made of metal. You know, they come across by the dozens, so you're always good to find some form of material that you will need. It's never like you'll just pick up something that you're not going to be needing or using at any point. Like, there are no miscellaneous pieces that you just don't use. And I swore that damn thing had a second disc launcher. Oh, it would be right there in the effing open. It's cool. We'll just go straight for this thing. Fight it. I'm keeping this disc launcher though. I'm not, no, yeah, not letting this go. But yeah, oops. Hold on, where is it? There we go. Alright, just to make room, I'm going to craft some different stuff. I don't need any traps. I don't need any potions. I'll get these buffs on me. These resistant buffs are always good to have already crafted, because once you come across something that you know is going to be a hard fought fight, you got to be prepared for it. Those are all checked off because they're at their max. I can't really do much with those. Alright, echo shells. I'll just reload everything pretty much to clear space for all the other inventory I'll be able to grab. Oh, that's where that came from. The Tear Blaster bow is the actual smaller crafted version of the Tear Blaster. Ha ha. Hilarious. No wire. Shiza. Got plenty of blades though, so that's cool. But I won't for long. See how quick that goes? Uses 2, 3, 4 even a piece to craft whatever it is you're building, and then you're done. But it's cool because most of these machines have extra canisters of blaze, metal shards, metal vessels that you'll need to keep crafting arrow bows, stuff like that. So I stay on that. Where's the scrapper set? Okay, well, I found that at random, so I can either go give the bottles to this guy or take on that other Thunderjaw before it sees me and comes over here to try to kill me anyway. Which I'm gonna just go ahead and take it on. The Glinthawks are over here, so they're not bothering me. Scrappers are gone. Yeah, this thing needs to die. And you see it over there just lurking. If it wasn't on its derived path, excuse me. Yep, there it is. Let's go. Ooh! So does it see me all the way over here? Yep, it does. No, stop swinging that stuff. Oh, not good, not good. Alright, where to go, where to go? Alright, there it is. Slide down, Aloy. There we go. We need to be able to get close to it to tie it down so that way we can get those. Oh, damn it, I don't have any rope. Alright, I got 7 shots. Let's make them count. Nope. There goes one. 2. Oh, there goes 2. Nope, 2's not down. 2's down now. Come on, Aloy, get up. We got him, we got him. Where is that? Oh, there's 3. I told you. I told you. Where's the 3rd one? All right, there it is. Alright. Alright, we're going back to the burn. We're taking down 3 Thunderjaws in a row. Who's doing that? Huh? Tell me. Get in those comments and tell me who's just going to the Thunderjaw sites and taking them on. And I issue this challenge to you, good sir. Or my lady. Oh, run away, run away, run away. Woo! Got one component. Oh. Oh, my body. Alright, craft it, craft it, craft it. Wait, where's he going? Please. Uh-oh, here it comes, here it comes. Look at this. Oh, my body. Ooh, get away. All right, come on, come on. Knocked all those sparkers from underneath it. That's cool. We'll take that hit. Oh, we can't take that one though. Alright, back to full. Ooh, that was scary. This thing that burn suspect. Uh-huh. Come on. Alright, and there's the other one there. But we got the 2 disc launchers still on ground. We've been taking this thing on with nothing but arrows, so we got 2 disc launchers on ground we can use. We just don't have any ropes to tie that thing down, so it's going to be a lot harder to take those off than it normally would, one that would be tied down, so. Come on, craft it. Oh, shiza. Don't have any more craft. Come on, die already. There it is. Alright, there's number 2 down. There's number 2. Who does number 2 work for? Does anybody remember Austin Powers? Because I do. Oh, shoot. Alright, there's one. Where's... No, don't do it! Alright, there's one. Come on, turn around, turn around. There's 2. Where was it? Where was it? Oh, I saw it, I saw it. Yep, there it is. Dislodger! Oh, he dodged all 3 of them. That's pretty poop. Alright, hold on. There's another one. Here we go. And there's a 4th one. Let's remember that there is a 4th. Yep, get down. And when you get down, lay down. Oh, I was going one way and he swung me the other. Alright, we'll try and use a couple of these decoy bombs. Nope. There we go. Come on, come on. I know you want to come for me. Come on. You don't come after them damn bombs. Oh, those aren't components then. Okay. Well, there go the rest of those bows. Nope, I'm not letting you lip off anywhere. Yes, they're coming here. All right, that was a good fight. I hope everybody was watching that one. Fucking 3 Thunderjaws, man. And I got their bodies here to prove it. 1, 2, and 3 is over there somewhere. Yeah, Glentalk's gonna eat good today. That was nuts. I did not think I was gonna live through that. Just being honest. See? Glentalks just come down and start scavenging, man. They're like vultures. Let's go up here and talk to Kindert. I'm pretty far in this as of now. Again, I was trying to get to 100%. I know I made mention of that earlier, along with much other that I've clearly forgotten to point to since I haven't brought it back up. I do that from time to time, so get in the comments and let me know if that's annoying or not. So, I mean, I have people say it is, it isn't. I don't know. I just like to talk. So, hopefully y'all don't mind. Yeah, like I said, I am 75. You know, so I'm 3/4 of the way there. There's only pretty much, I think, the remaining side quests, like all this stuff and this last errand which I'm on, these open quests that are here, the side quests. I've completed all the bandit camps. This might be something to do. These hunting grounds. I thought I completed all of them when I got the trophy. Apparently not, since there are 5 more. I did all the cauldrons and the tutorials. Once I finish all this, platinum trophy, baby. That'll be the first that I've ever gotten. Well, that I've been dedicated enough to get. I mean, there have probably been some trophies I've been really close to getting. I know back in the day, or early in the PS4, PS3 day, excuse me, I had Uncharted. I almost 100%ed that. Uh, you know, silly games like Unreal Tournament back in the day on PlayStation 3. I almost had all the trophies for that. I played that like a madman. I can't wait until the new one comes out. I saw it at E3. They got that, Quake, Doom. So many good multiplayers coming out if people really want them. Okay. Well, now I have to go back and talk to Gira, so we'll fast travel to her because that's just too long of a travel. We'll be here all day, and as much as I would like to do that, I eventually got to go to work later, so I got to finish out the rest of the week. I got this upcoming Friday. July 7th off, which is funny enough. I had that day scheduled off. Quick side story. I had that day scheduled off just because I was scheduling off every Friday I could. One, I didn't want to be at work on Friday, and two, hey, how's it going out there? I was just talking about the upcoming Spider-Man movie, or was going to make mention of it. I had that day off, so unlike today, I would love to stream all day, but I cannot. So I got Friday off, which again I just said Spider-Man Homecoming comes out. It's going to be pretty exciting. My younger brother's birthday, so I thought that was really cool. Coincidental, but cool. You know, because I had no idea. I was making those days all around Jared's birthday. That being my brother. Oh, okay. And here's Gira. Isn't she cute? You know, I'm curious as to ever, if I'll ever see Jira again in that place. Like if I ever go to Hunter's Gathering and I see her, talk to her, and she'll remember. I need to talk to this merchant. Let's see what she has available. Oh, no free box. That sucks. What kind of weapons does she have? I got all three of these, so and I don't use the rattler I have, so I don't know. I'm good on the rattler. Let's see what I can sell. That'll probably be a little more useful. But yeah, I'll probably be streaming on Friday. That'll more than likely be my day to pick up putting up some stuff on YouTube. That's one thing I've been meaning to do is post to YouTube. I uh, probably bad on me that I didn't read all the way through most of the stuff that I was doing when I was signing up on Twitch, linking all that stuff up, because I've been streaming a lot on Twitch thinking that all that stuff got archived, and I haven't been checking it for obvious reasons. I thought it all was already archived. But it comes to find out that none of that stuff was archived because I didn't set the actual setting. So I had to go back and do all that and realize like at least almost a week's worth of videos that I thought were being recorded were not. So, just got to go back and do a lot of recording, a lot of recording. But it's cool because I don't mind playing and recording and having people to talk to while I'm doing so. So that's a positive for me. I don't mind that. It's just disheartening to know because I had really good feedback and a lot of positive rapport in most of those streams. So I was hoping people could see that and it would kind of convey uh, what it was that I was hoping to do through the means of these streams, the idea of Outer Heaven, and starting a podcast, and kind of having one flow into the other, you know, lending ideas from one to the next. Um, I don't know, still kind of fleshing all that out. Hmm. Should probably go for anything above 40 because I was doing 35, but now I'm seeing all green and blue, so I gotta get rid of those. Actually, 35, 17 tear, and 30. Yeah, I'll keep that one. That one's not so good. That one either. Or that one. Most of the purples, I'm pretty good to not even have to check because I know they're at least above. See, like 59 handling, 59 handling. That's almost 40. I'll keep that one. Most of these weaves are really weak, so I'm okay on those. And I don't need stealth when I've already got the ability to just move super quiet, so I'm cool. Oh, hey, I appreciate you. Alright, well, now that that one's done, let's go ahead and log us in another quest. Because the reason why I want to really get to 100%, this is the final, this is it right here. This quest, the main quest, this is the final story quest. This is where you go, spoiler alert, this is where you go disrupt the corruption signal that the prime program Hades puts out that awakens all the Deathbringers and Corruptors. You go there and stop him in that mission, which I've already done because I'm here at the end of the game now, or at least what in-game content we have up until the DLC. But that's a story quest that shouldn't be open that still is, so I don't know why that is. That's another reason why I want to get to 100% besides getting that platinum trophy. I'm trying to figure out what's up with that because the looming shadow should be over. Like every time I go through Meridian or any place, like for example, the Nora villages, the sacred land, is desecrated. There is nothing there that reminds you of what was there throughout 3/4 of the beginning of the game before you got to this mission here. Because in the story, again, spoiler, one of the villains of the Shadow Cards of the Eclipse, Helios, he sends those machines after the people in the Nora villages, so they destroy everything there. So that's why if you go back to the Nora villages, none of that still stands. Okay, investigate the quarry. I think I remember passing that on a map at some point. It's got to be over here in the desert. Yep. Uh, yeah. Okay, there we go. We'll fast travel here. Go see what's up with this and get this done. Because again, I'm just trying to get to 100% before the DLC comes out, which I'll have to check the date on that. I do not remember. I was at E3, so I'll have to find my notebook because I'm not press or anything like that. I don't have any media relations, so I wasn't able to go to the Nvidia station that was there. Though it was on the public floor, only press could go in there, and they were able to record and stuff like that. I wasn't able to while I played the strike and the new Crucible match countdown for Destiny 2 at E3. I wasn't able to record any of that. If you're checking in on the YouTube channel, I have a video from E3 while I was there in the Staples Center that allowed me to record while I was in line waiting, but all besides actually sitting right there and recording my physical gameplay like you'll see most guys here on YouTube having, I didn't have that kind of clearance. Had I had asked to do something like that, they probably would have told me to fuck off. Just because, it's all business with those people, I would imagine. I mean, I did meet a gentleman, Eric. No, no, no. I believe his name was David. He worked for Activision. He was a nice guy. I actually met him through a gentleman uh, me and my buddy met on the plane. The dude I went out there to LA with to E3 with, we were actually sitting next to somebody on the plane who was also going to E3, and we were talking about games and stuff like that. And we left the airport, exchanged numbers and stuff because we had a car that we were going to get that Rubes took me with him because I was with him, obviously. That's the person I went with. And the other dude, he just called a cab or whatever. But we ended up hanging out with that guy and a couple of his buddies because he was actually from California. We weren't. We were just visiting. So going out there and hanging out with that guy, we, through random chance, met through him. Uh, Again, some Randy we met on the plane. We met a PR person for Activision through him. It was his boyfriend. So, it was really crazy to have just met somebody who worked for Activision like that and to just be, I mean, he didn't say anything too in particular. It's not like I was recording any of it or nothing like that, but it was just a casual, cool conversation. We weren't even talking about nothing too heavy. I mean, we did talk Destiny 2 because he brought up Activision and he brought up the fact that he was working at the Destiny booth when when he was going to be at E3, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I'll come check you out because that's something I'm definitely looking to play. I'm curious as to see what's up with Gaul, and I was just telling him because me as a gamer, just the idea that he works for Activision, he would probably know or be, just as into it as I am, since, he works for them, right? So he would know more than I would. So I'm just sitting here relaying all the information, like, but yeah, I'm wondering, if the Vex are coming back and what's up with Gaul, can he use the, and he was like, well, since I can't tell you any of that, I'll just say it's going to be dope. And I'm like, oh, well, yeah, I already know that. You ain't got to tell me that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be dope. I mean, that's how all those trailers looked. It always looked dope, but is it going to be dope? I mean, I'm not knocking it because Crucible was fun. We got a T-shirt, I got a poster from it. I got a chance to meet another guy who worked for Activision, David Shaw. You guys can hit him up on Twitter at Shock and Shaw. He's a nice guy. I even got a picture with him. Myself, the three gentlemen I got a chance to be on the Crucible team with that we won the T-shirts. I myself, what I'm saying, me, was privileged enough to be there, to actually experience that. And that's one of the things. It was like, man, I can't wait to talk about this, but now I'm doing so, and it's like, man, just recollecting the story, it's like so much other stuff that was going on, besides meeting David and talking with the guys in line. But it was really meeting all of the YouTubers and all the other guys who were doing what I'm doing now. And it was really good to see, and it felt really good, just being amongst all those people, just talking about games. And even though the wait in line was super long, nobody minded it. We were all enjoying ourselves, having a good time. And that's what I think E3 probably stood out to me as. Like, it was just a really good time. Uh-oh, am I gonna live or will I die? Oh, okay, yeah, that was close. I probably would have died. But yeah, David was a pretty good dude, man. He seemed really cool. He didn't actually uh, go on too much about games because like, I don't know. I guess it is kind of different meeting somebody who's actually involved to that degree. It's like, he was like, oh man, can we talk about anything else besides games? I was like, oh well, that's weird. I would think that everybody would want to talk about games if that was the case. But I don't know. all besides, I mean, you know, LA was a real good time. I mean, shit, I could go on just purely about the trip to LA alone because I had never been there. But you know, thank you Rockstar for making Grand Theft Auto 5 because like, oh, let's go ahead and let this pass. Wow, what is that? Okay. Okay, kill the rock breaker. Ooh. Oh man, that thing is deadly. Alright, components removed. We're getting somewhere. Uh-oh, guess we're not. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this rock breaker out. Ooh, how come it doesn't detonate that stuff? The blaze canister was literally sitting right underneath it. Hit the damn canister! Where is it? Where is it? Alright, there it is. Ooh. How? Like, come on, man. Like, this thing shouldn't be leaping on me as quick and as... Yep, put the burn on it. Oh, that only did 50 damage? Seriously? Wow, alright, well, we gotta put bombs out now. This is gonna get dangerous, man, because these bombs can be detonated even when I'm near them, so... Definitely, yep, see, there we go. He's already setting them off. Ooh, there goes another. No, get away. Yep, put that fire on him. There we go. And see, when he goes in the dirt, that completely just melts all of the damage that I just put on him prior. Like it just all goes away. It never happened. Alright, come on, go for that. Go for that rock. There we go. Tear blaster up. Knocked off one component. You know what? I'm going to get rid of that tear blaster because that's not really doing much. Maybe against something bigger. Yeah, there we go. Get this blast sling going. I hate to sacrifice a mount like that, but I needed to distract this thing. Alright, well, we'll ride you out of here. And boom, there you go. Damn, still no rope. Alright, I should have bought some. I was not thinking about that. took a hit. Alright, let's get that buff going. Let's get some of these electric nodes going. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I doubt if they do anything, but we still need to try and make some type of dent in this thing's armor. Because I think it's still at half health. See? And it just destroyed my mount, like it wasn't nothing. See, not even at half. Come on, like seriously, this doesn't make any sense how this thing is just rocking my ship. Wow, see? And death becomes her. Well, okay, hold on, I gotta switch again. Because the Terror Blaster doesn't do much. Ooh! Not fair, you big bully. It just slides forward, you know, doesn't... Yep, get some. Ooh, gotta run. Alright, I can use the blaze for this at least, so that's cool. Was able to hit one. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Run, Aloy, run, run, run. Ooh, that was close. Oh, wow, that explosion, though. Where are you going? Where are you going? Got him. Rockbreaker wasn't ready, y'all. Told you. Those things are hard, especially when they're corrupted, but you get a good strat going. I should have been using the camera to follow him with my eyes instead of just running away from it. That's the best thing about this camera particularly, like you can use it specifically to look behind you like that and your running is still pretty on point. Alright, so there's that one done. Let's go ahead and talk to this merchant. See what we can do as far as because That's the thing. Like, now that we got that sacred armor, spoiler alert for anybody still in the very beginnings of the game, there are going to be power cells that you come across. Those power cells go to an armory which unlocks this sacred armor that I'm wearing. This is the suit of armor that was designed by Elizabeth Sobeck. And, um, that's the thing. I really don't have a date to give you, but it was sometime before she died, which was, from what is dated in most of the data logs, is around 2066 in the story. These reflective armors were designed for humans to go. Sorry, I was burping at the time. Humans to go outside into the atmosphere because of what was going on currently at that point in time. The Earth was falling, not necessarily falling apart, but everything that kept the Earth, as far as like our ecosystem, uh, the biosphere, as far as like the ozone layer and all that, it was completely just eaten away by the feral robots, or pretty much what we know to be the corruptors and the death bringers, because their means of fuel was biomatter. They could literally eat a tree and go on for hours. They could eat dirt with grass and rocks and all that and go on for days. They could you know run rivers dry and run for weeks. You see what I'm saying? So every level of matter produced some form of you know energy for these robots, and that's how the Earth was destroyed, or at least in its beginning. That's why we see things as we do now. Well, to a degree, because of course humanity eventually came out of its dormant state, which was pretty much, I would imagine, in the form of X amount of clones, because that's what Horizon Zero Dawn was. Uh, Spoiler alert, it was a cloning process to let everybody, or at least culpable people who were smart, capable, assertive, things like that, people who had the genetic traits, were placed pretty much to a think tank and had their DNA taken in order to make millions of different people who were going to be implanted with, that knowledge to go on and continue furthering the earth. Well, the dude Pharaoh killed all those people. So we still don't know how it was that humanity went on. Maybe it was Gaia. Maybe it was, people who survived. Other than that, I mean, we still don't know. Because again, the story was still kind of open for your own interpretation, especially because they made mention of DLC prior to this game coming out. I did a little research on it, which is where we get the frozen lands from. That's why we saw that at E3. That actually looks pretty sweet, and it'll probably explain more stuff, since you don't necessarily go to any of the Banuk campgrounds. You don't go to their villages. You don't go to their areas. You find figurines here in the different lands, but now that that's going to be opened up, because bear in mind, we're only going to select parts of what is a sphere, the entirety of Earth. There are still more places to go. Now, if they really want to do that in the form of DLC, I would imagine what it is that we see now is probably a melded continent. Again, tectonic plates with the water level rising, natural, and these different continents would either break apart or meld together. So maybe this is one or two different continents, maybe three, maybe one from a bottom, one from a top, one from the left, you know. They all just came together and made this gigantic plane, or, maybe that's just the destruction that was laid waste to all the places and the effects that it took from, place to place. We don't know exactly, but that story will still, unfold as you go through, I'm sure. Because there was still a lot to ask. Why was silence helping you? Why did silence watch you? He even made mention that he saw you the minute you put on that focus. So was he watching before that? Did he know of All Mother? Did he know of Gaia and all that stuff that was going on there? You would have to think so. Silence gave himself away very subtly, but he gave himself away, saying that he had been studying all that shit for years. You know, you're only 19 in this game. Aloy is only 19. No real indication, but you would have to imagine Silence to be somewhat like Rost, maybe a 35 plus, maybe even close to 45, 50-year-old man. He's had decades to look into this stuff. So maybe there was something that we don't know. I mean, even at the end when he recaptures the I don't know what it was, but you know, the spark that held Hades' AI and took it to a different death bot or whatever that gigantic octopus was. Yeah, Silence is definitely up to no good. So maybe we'll come across him, maybe we won't. Who knows? But sorry. Yeah. Let me. Actually, I have nothing to sell. I need to buy stuff. But yeah, I'm more than curious as to keep playing into this and to see what's really going on, because that, for one, for me, just doesn't make any sense, and I'm curious as to know why. You know, what is it that he knew? Is he like a Kabuto Yakushi? You know, anybody familiar with Naruto, the original manga? Kabuto was a liar. He was a professional liar because he was an infiltrator and a spy. Maybe that's what Silence was. Maybe Silence was a part of the Nora at a point in time. Found out about the girl, went off to figure out why, because it seems that he's just ever so intuitive. You know, I don't know, but we'll figure that out. And plus, I've got plenty more data to figure, you know, to find through and figure out. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So again, I don't know if that's a part of the 100% finding all those logs and all that stuff, but that'll definitely be something to do, especially if it is, because oh man, it's a lot of those. Okay, I should be pretty good now, so we'll go ahead and reload most of this stuff here. Okay, looks like I'm definitely going to need more rope and more blaze. There we go, even 1,000. Alright, and now that we've got all that stuff, I feel like this is probably a pretty good time to cut off the video. I've rambled on long enough. I appreciate everybody for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. I have a Twitter. You can check my gamer tag at Big Boss. Also, if you're on Xbox Live, I have a game community, a club I made on there, the Outer Heaven Gaming Network. You can search it out by that name. Also, our Facebook group page by the same name. The Twitch channel is doing really well, so you guys can come hang out. Feel free to jump into the chat at any time. Always a good time there. At Big Boss at twitch.com. You can go there. Here on the YouTube as well. I'm definitely going to start posting more videos. I also am going to be getting some more games as they release. So there are going to be a lot of I'm going to try to do as best of day ones and show some like some some videos of like collector's editions if I happen to pre-order anything, stuff like that. Just because I always like to see what comes with pre-orders and stuff. So if that was something I would do, I don't know. You guys get in the comments. Let me know what you like to see. I'm also gonna try and do movie reviews here on the YouTube channel. Just because nostalgia is something I love. I love watching old movies like Dunstan Checks In or like The Paper Brigade or something like that. Old like super cheesy 90 movies. Like they're from like the early 90s. But I think it's that kind of stuff that you got to look back on and remember who you really are. You know, it's that type of stuff that never gets old, and I love that stuff. So I'm gonna talk about stuff like that here. Maybe like anime, comics, cartoons, movies, music. All types of stuff. I mean, hey, we can start a conversation about anything. You guys get in the comments. Let me know what you want. Let me know what you like, and hey man, maybe we like the same stuff. Maybe I'm talking about something that you're interested in. Maybe you could chime in on something that I didn't know. That's that's how conversations work. They're two-way streets. So we'll get to that bridge when we get to it, and we'll cross it as we come across it. But hey, again, I greatly appreciate everybody. One love. It's Outer Heaven Gaming Network. I'm Big Boss, and I'm out. I'll see you guys next time as we come back to the hunt for 100, man. Road for platinum. We're almost there. Let's double check, see where we are before we leave out here. All right, 77.6%. So we're almost to 80. Close to 20%. We're almost there, people. And we're going to get there together. I'll see you guys later. I'm out.